If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 32 of this second series of My Player here on FIFA 16. We are in the transfer window, and we've got an away game against Swansea to start us off. We should be selected for the next game against Liverpool. If we aren't, then of course we'll play in the replay of the FA Cup tie against Doncaster. Of course, we simulated the first leg, or first game. It wasn't even the first leg, it's the FA Cup single ties, but we drew it, so we're playing the replay against Doncaster Rovers later on in the window. You guys will be pleased to know, and I'm pleased to be able to tell you, I just out of curiosity advanced in this save as far as the end of the window, and with my form being labelled as good, and I did get 2 transfer offers on transfer deadline day, so we don't need to worry. We will have transfer offers come in for us at the end of the window, providing we can keep up our level of first team performance over the past couple of episodes. So I will try and continue to do that. We've got Swansea today, followed by probably Liverpool, if not Doncaster, if not West Ham or Chelsea. But we will be getting a transfer offer in this window, even if we have to wait until transfer deadline day for it. I'm absolutely thrilled that we've been able to turn our form around, and we will be able to leave Derby County in this window. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to ensure you don't miss out on any further episodes. Of course, when we do get the transfer offer come in for us from whichever club ends up bidding for me, then you'll be able to vote on whether you want me to go to that club or wait for another offer or stay at Derby, etc. I don't really want to stay at Derby, so the only options will be move to said club or wait for another offer, but that will be happening in this window, I am pleased to tell you. So then, let's take on Swansea away, see if we can't maintain our good level of form recently. Throw taken quickly to Thorne, knocks it back there to Butterfield. I'll call for it here and he'll give it to me. We'll go to George Thorne. Can come back into me, but he's given it to Andy Vyman. Butterfield will get it to me again. We'll get it into Kamara. Nice turn. Oh, tried the little Hal Robson-Kanu turn in the middle of the box, but didn't quite pay off for him, unfortunately. We could have gotten an assist there if he'd have been able to get the shot off, so I would have been sure that he would have buried that in the bottom corner. Andy Vyman will try and create something else for us. He's got Marcus Olsen on the overlap. Olsen's got pace, but so does their winger. Andre Ayew gets back. It's only a corner for Derby County. 18 minutes in. I'm on the goalkeeper here, but I'm not going to really be able to do anything from that position. I'll try and get the end of this though, and Angle Wrangle can only head that behind for another corner. Where are we now? On the edge of the box. I'm being marked by Andre Ayew, but he's not that close to me, and he's just drifted away. I've called for the pass, and it will come to me here. Now, let's lay it. Oh, I wanted the man that was there to lay it, to make me run, but oh, Jesus, that's just not gone according to plan at all. I wanted the man that was kind of a little bit further back from me to make a run forward so I could lay him off and he could have a shot. He didn't move, and I got all confused for a moment, and then decided to have a finesse shot, and that went well wide. He smacked it up towards Kamara. He's actually done very well to bring that down on his chest and then just laid the pass off. Ridiculously good football from Kamara there. Great hold-up play. And Bufferini's made the run on the overlap. We'll slot him in. He's in behind here. I'm going to try and get myself back up with play. Bufferini, I'll call for the cross. He's dinked it in. Oh, can't get the header. We've got a penalty though. Okay, Bufferini went down. He must have been caught after he played the cross. I was too busy trying to actually win the ball and shoot myself, but the defender's going to get a yellow card. I am going to need to see a replay of that. Is that Neil Taylor? No, it's Fabian Oriana, the winger. Plays for Celta Vigo in real life, I think, but here at Swansea in this save, we are going to need a replay of that. Bufferini just stood the ball up, and I couldn't quite win the header. You can see there, I did commit to ground and wiped him out after the ball had gone. Whether that would be a penalty in real life, I'm not sure, because he got his cross away before the challenge came in. Who's going to take the penalty? I'm going to take the penalty. I've never taken a pen, I don't think, in my players so far. And, oh, it's a really good one as well. Our first ever penalty. Goal from a penalty spot. Our first goal from the spot in our entire career, let alone just this season. Our second goal of the BPL season, and we have given Derby County a 1-0 lead here 2 minutes before half-time. Thank you, Mr. Oriana. You've gifted us a 1-0 lead in a rather dull first half. Perfect. Montero draws that across to this side to Angle Wrangle. Could go down the line or through that gap to the man in the middle, but he decided to go to Andreu. There is Leon Britton through that gap in the middle, and that's a good cross, and there's a man underneath it, and Poloski heads wide. Great opportunity for Swansea to get an instant equaliser. Buffarini had to go off injured, by the way, after that challenge that led to the penalty, so Chimo Navarro is back at right back. Buffarini done more for me as a right back partner on that right hand side than Navarro has all season, but unfortunately Buffarini now injured. I don't know how long he's going to be out for. We'll find out when we get back to the menus. But a 1-0 lead at half time thanks to that penalty that we dispatched rather calmly into the right hand side of the side netting. 1-0 derby at the break. Leon Britton with the ball down the right hand side. Andreu cuts inside. Very dangerous player, but he's given that straight to Chimo Navarro, who finds it straight to me. Quick counter attack maybe. Kamara with a terrible first touch. And now Fernandez could come the other way. Swansea trying to get themselves an equaliser here. The closest they've come is that Poloski header just before half time. Leon Britton trying to get the turn in, but Kamara tackles him. And now we're going back up the other end. Getting pretty stretched here the game. Ball flying from end to end in the pitch, but no real chances yet in this second half. Just the ball changing hands in possession and nobody really able to find that killer final ball. Even when we got a goal, it wasn't a killer final ball. It was just the fact that the penalty was given. Jefferson Montero is just so fast. I can't get away from him. Really struggling to make an impact on this right hand side with such pace, trying to match with me every time I push forward. So been a difficult game so far, but at least we have that 1-0 lead from the spot. If we are able to scrape the 3 points thanks to that one moment, then I'll be pleased enough. Tabanu lays that back to Leon Britton. Britton still going. Finds Andreu. Chance for Swansea. Oh, I could have sworn that was going to fly in the near post. So many times in FIFA 16 you see shots like that at the near post that end up in the back of the net in a devastating fashion. Thankfully this time though he's hit the side netting and it's gone wide. Jack Cork is coming off and Nathan Dyer is coming on. They're going for a pace abuse option, but we're going to bring Will Hughes on for Jacob Butterfield, who was suitably absolutely shattered. Andy Vyman done really well there. I'm slightly offside, but I need to be in a good position because I don't fancy getting ahead of Carl Bartley, but Kamara draws a good save out the keeper there by sliding in, and we'll take the corner, see if we can get ourselves a second to really put the tie beyond Swansea's reach. Will Hughes can't get on the end of that, and now they've pumped that forward. I'm going to call for this from Chimo Navarro. Olsen will try and turn and find me, but it's a terrible pass. Bradley Johnson into Will Hughes. Swansea have committed a lot of people forward. I'll call for this ball from Schöner. It's a terrible attempted pass, but we'll pick up on the loose ball, and George Thorne will play that into me. Now Kamara can make the right run. We can slot him in and maybe get an assist. Kamara lets it run and gets tackled, and the ball rebounds off his shin and goes out for a goal kick. A really good opportunity. Kamara just hasn't been playing well for us this season in the BPL. We really need Darren Bent to get back in that starting lineup spot to ensure that we take chances like that. Unfortunately though, whenever Bent's come off the bench, he hasn't been able to put in the form that will lead to the manager picking him. The CPU AI only tend to pick players that are in good or okay form. If you have one bad game and drop your overall form stat to bad, you just don't get selected for week upon week, which is just ridiculously frustrating, not only for me when we were in that situation not getting in the side, but for the rest of the team as well, when the better players just don't get themselves selected for the team and the overall results suffer as a result of that. But thankfully, thanks to the one mistake from Fabian Oriana just before half time, we are still going to take 3 points from this game away from home at the south of Wales, or in the south of Wales, and we'll jump now into the game, hopefully against Liverpool, to get ourselves another good game. One key pass and the goal, a 6.3 overall, all 3 points for Derby County, and we'll hope to get a good game against Liverpool, who've just lost 3-0 to Manchester United. No, we haven't been selected for the game against Liverpool. Okay, probably due to stamina, I hope, considering we were the one that got the goal that led to the victory in the previous game. Oh, look at that, a 2-1 win against Liverpool at home. We'll take that, so presumably then we'll be selected for the game against Donny in the FA Cup replay, or rested for that and then played in the Premier League game after that. I'm not sure. Never can tell this season with what's going on. No stats going up there with the training module, which is fine. We'll progress forward. Will we get a transfer offer before the game against Donny? We will not, by the looks of things. Kamil Glik looks like he's going to Lazio. And we've been selected for the game against Doncaster. Right then, let's get Derby County through to the next round of the FA Cup. Pierce with a switch. I'll pick it up and we'll send the man down the right hand side. I think it's Cyrus Christie. Oh no, it's Michel Macedo at right back. What a good ball in. Headed away by McCulloch. Wow. Great start from Michel Macedo. I think it's his first game for the club. I'm on the corner, of course, as per usual. We'll pull it back to the man on the edge of the box, which is Bradley Johnson. Into Butterfield, back to Bradley Johnson. Could have the shot. He has done. It's deflected, and it's beaten the keeper thanks to that deflection. We take an early 1-0 lead against League One Doncaster Rovers. Not much they could do about that. Keeper really unfortunate there. Nice little 1-2 to let it back off. Bradley Johnson is left-footed, I think, but oh, that's so cruel. So very cruel on the keeper. He was due to save that, but comes off the defender's face and into the bottom of the net and goes underneath him. Never mind. Stroke of luck for us. We'll take it. 1-0 derby. Olsen out to me. Right, try a bit of footwork to try and get past the defender. That's worked rather well. Let's try a Blurb spin to try and beat him a second time. That's also worked rather well. I'm getting a little bit greedy here. I'm going to go solo and we're going to score. Wow. Shot comes off the left foot, back off the post, and then just able to get there across to be able to put the rebound in as it came across the goal mouth. It counted as a goal from a volley as well, so we'll take that, an extra couple of accomplishments there. Taking it inside, nice finesse shot, really unlucky, and then just squeezing it in between the two defenders lying there in front of the ball and the goal. Really pleased with that. We've made it 2-0. Decent technique on the first shot and on the second, and we've got ourselves back-to-back game goals. Thorn, Vyman, you could definitely tell that there's a couple of divisions worth of difference between the two sides here. We are absolutely dominating this game. George Thorn could lay it back there, and I'll call for it. Butterfield get it to me. The turn, the shot. Oh, stunning finish. 3-0 Derby County after 28 minutes. This is one of the most one-sided games we've played in our entire career, let alone just this season. Really, really convincing stuff from Derby County here. Great finish from me. That's one of the best goals we've scored all career in this second series of my player as well. Great strike. Nothing the keeper could do about it, despite being like 6'6", Torsten Stuckman. 3-0 Derby. Where do we go here? Well, the obvious pass is into George Thorn. He's gotten it through to Butterfield, to Kamara. Kamara to Michel Macedo. I'm still here on the outside. I've called for it. I've not gotten it yet. There's the ball. We'll look for Kamara in the middle. The early cross trait is working, but Avina's going to head that behind for a corner. We're dominating possession here, 60-40, so surely we'll be able to get ourselves at least another goal in this second half, and maybe an assist as well. Is that going to be a corner again? It is. We'll whip it in for a second time. Again, looking for that fourth goal. I'd say to kill the tie off, but it's pretty much already dead with a 3-0 lead against a side that's two divisions below us. Oh, Williams with a nice turn. He's got himself in behind here. If he can find a decent cross, Donny might be able to get one back. Danny and Gessen will not be able to have the shot because it's well defended, but Doncaster pushing forward. It's probably a stretch to see them getting back in the tie completely, but getting a consolation goal is definitely not without their reach, but they may end up actually conceding a fourth here. We'll call for the through ball before I drift offside, and then we'll just skip in past that man and look to play through Bradley Johnson, and we could be in for a fourth. Go on, Bradley, please bury this. Get me another assist. No, good save by Thorsten Stuckman. Really good game for us so far, both personally. As you can see in the bottom left, a 9.7 overall rating, but again, this is the sort still didn't end up in the back of the net. This is the sort of form we were showing as a team and as an individual throughout the entirety of last season, and we have gotten the assist. Our crossing's gone up 1, 10 assists from crosses this season, 5th assist from a corner this season, and curve's gone up 1 as well, getting us some more accomplishments. That might tip us over the edge to being 79 rated, because of course crossing and curve are big parts to play when being a wide midfielder. 4-0 to Derby County now. This is, like I say, this is what we did throughout the entirety of season number 1 in the Championship, and it's nice to actually show that the team are still capable of dominating games in this manner. There goes the final whistle. Arguably one of the better games of our career, let alone just this season. It is definitely the best game of this season for us on a personal level. 2 goals for us and a 4-0 win overall for our team, and an assist to go with that. It was our 10th man of the match performance as well, apparently. We'll definitely take that. Thank you very much. 100% shot accuracy, 88% pass accuracy. I'm really pleased with that. I couldn't be happier. Are we 79 rated? I wasn't sure whether we were going to get another accomplishment or 2 heading back to the menus then. Unfortunately, we aren't. But we might be... Oh, yes, we are. 79 rated. I probably should have registered that when we were on that performance screen. But never mind, we're up to 79 rated and in great form. I don't know whether there is a form stat that says great. Do you just stay in good, or does it actually go up to rare? Oh, yeah, player's form. Excellent. Well, that will definitely raise interest in us then. Up another rating and in excellent form. We will be getting some nice transfer offers, hopefully, towards the end of the window. We've got West Ham and Manchester United up next, and then Chelsea and deadline day to follow the episode after that. Unless, of course, we get a transfer offer before then. But as was the case when I did that little experiment and advanced forward, transfer offers did come in, but not until transfer deadline day. But today's episode proves exactly why every match matters in my player. I could have just simulated until the end of the window and tried to get myself a move, but by playing each and every game that we've been selected for, we are improving as a pro as well, and will, as a consequence, get better offers at the end of the window. So I'm really pleased with today's episode. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on that vote for the move when the offer comes in from whichever club decides that they want to take a punt on us. And any further videos from this series, I'm not sure when you'll be seeing this. I think Thursday, if not Saturday, will have been ending the season at AC Milan earlier on in the week as well, so check the channel page for that, and taking Italy to Russia in the 2018 World Cup as well. That will have started by the time you see this too, so make sure you check the channel page for anything you may have missed. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.